twisting in the cup on a sunrise, sticky like the rain in the summer, twilight in the...
Right, let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. How's your day been? How's life been? Life has been excellent for me. I've just finished school. So I'm so glad Easter is here. I can finally do whatever the fuck I want, rather than stressing over exams and all of that bollocks. So in today's video, I'm going to do a bit of a reaction and kind of my thoughts on Lil Nas X's recent video for his latest song. I've seen a lot of it on especially TikTok and on social media in general of people completely criticizing him and taking a piss out of him, or not even taking a piss out of him, just completely rinsing him for this video. And I just want to give my thoughts. Another bit of a spontaneous video, but it's my channel. I do whatever the fuck I want, I guess. Before I begin, please make sure to like, share and subscribe. Obviously, we're still trying to hit that 100 million by the end of this year, so every little helps. Right, let's go on with the video. For anyone who hasn't watched the video yet, the video is essentially him getting punished and essentially getting sentenced to hell. And I can probably put it up on the screen now, hopefully, if YouTube allows me. It's just him pole dancing down to hell and then giving Satan a lap dance. Which, quite an interesting video. Not something I would usually expect out of, I guess, YouTube videos in general, but you know, it's Lil Nas X. Now, my thoughts on the song, I'm not a huge fan of Lil Nas X. I think he's okay, you know, it's not really my kind of music. He's done what Post Malone has done and has kind of blended rap with more mainstream, but he's done it in a way which I didn't particularly like. He's still okay. I mean, he doesn't make rubbish music, but it's not really music which I'm into completely. But that's not the point of, I guess, this video in general. The point is I'm gonna talk a bit about the reaction to the video. Now, with this video, I've seen a lot of criticism, especially from Christians, about how he has almost accepted hell and is getting criticized for it and is getting sent hate for, you know, depicting the devil in that way and depicting potentially going to heaven and then sending, or rather being sent down to hell. And I think the first thing which comes to my mind is just the complete irony from these people. Lil Nas X is obviously gay. I don't know if you can tell by that video, but he came out as gay, what, a few years ago, I think now. And from what I've seen, the amount of hate which he gets because of his sexuality, particularly from Christians, but I guess from anyone who's homophobic, is immense and ridiculous and something which should not happen. I mean, me personally, I'm not homophobic. You know, I don't really care if you're gay, if you're trans, if you're bisexual, if anything. It doesn't concern me, it doesn't affect my life in any way, therefore I don't care. You know, it doesn't affect me, so why should I care? Why should it bother me? He gets a lot of hate purely because of his sexuality, a bit because of his bad songs, because yeah, it's not incredible music, but particularly with this video, I feel like people are completely missing the point of the entire music video. And the point is that, well, from what I see it anyway, is that Lil Nas X has been getting constant hate and constant threats from Christians and from homophobic people about his sexuality, and that if he doesn't change his ways then he's going to go to hell, and that he should repent his sins or else he's going to go to hell. And the point of the video is basically just a massive fuck you to all of those people, and he's accepted hell. And people are getting mad at him for that. And I don't understand that, because isn't that the whole point? Because he is gay and he's not gonna change, you know, like that's not gonna happen. So he's accepted it. And now people are getting annoyed that he's accepted it? even though it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, really. Also, he's made these really sick looking shoes. Now, I know all devil connotations and the human blood's a little bit weird, but the actual design of the shoe is sick. Like, the colours are super cool, I think. And I know it's kind of like a devil star on it, but that star does look pretty cool. You know, I don't believe in the devil, I don't believe in God, I'm agnostic, I suppose. I don't really, you know, I don't know if there's a God, but I don't believe in a God. So, I don't know, I guess I'm atheist, agnostic, whatever. But I don't see the problem with that, really. You know, I don't see why devil shoes are an issue, because you just don't buy them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Ricky Gervais says these things quite a lot, where the whole world doesn't revolve around you. The whole world doesn't revolve around specific people. It's like something which Ricky Gervais says, which is, if he goes into the middle of the street and he sees guitar lessons being advertised on a poster, he wouldn't go around grabbing it and yelling, "I didn't want guitar lessons," and starts getting really angry. Because that's not, okay, that's just not for you. You just put that back, you just do whatever. And I feel like that's the same with the shoes, and that's the same with the videos, is that if you get offended by something, and if you don't like something, just don't touch it. You don't have to. You don't have to watch this video. You don't have to watch any YouTube video. You don't have to listen to Lil Nas X. There's nothing which is forcing you to do so. So then, why would you choose to watch it if you know that you're not going to like it? I'm not particularly a fan of Lil Nas X, so I wouldn't really listen to his music. I'm not a fan of Cardi B, so I don't listen to her music. If you don't like Lil Nas X because he is gay, number one, you're a bit of a prick, and number two, you don't have to listen to him. You don't have to follow him on social media. You don't have to do anything. You could literally just block him out of your life, because no one is forcing you to listen to Lil Nas X. No one is doing that. And anyway, that's besides the point. The entire point of the video is to make light of the fact that he doesn't care what people think, and he doesn't care that these Christians are telling him that he should go to hell, and he's making that video as a response to all the people who are telling him that he's gonna go to hell. And I think the most tragic thing about this, or maybe the most ridiculous thing about this, is that there are so many Christians now who are going, "Whoa, wait, why has he got the devil in there? I'm offended by that." And, "Oh my God, I'm not gonna watch this video because it's got the devil in it," and stuff like that. Like, what? So, Lil Nas X literally tweeted this the other day, and I could try to get the tweet up now if I don't. It essentially said that he has been ridiculed his entire life for being gay by these Christians, and he has been absolutely destroyed by all of the hate which he gets purely because of his sexuality. And then he makes a video saying that he doesn't care what people think, and he doesn't care about, you know, what the religion says or anything. And then all these Christians are now getting offended at him for that thing, even though the Christians have done that his entire life. And nobody sees the irony in that. No Christian sees the irony in that at all. And also, when I say Christians, I don't mean every single Christian. I mean the Christians who are, you know, hating on Lil Nas X in particular, or like sending him threats and sending him loads of hate and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, the devil shoes look cool in my opinion, but you don't have to buy them. You don't have to buy them. It's the same with anything when it comes to like those kinds of things. There are people who get offended by having like the sport hijabs being advertised. That if you get offended by them, you don't have to buy them. What's the point? They're not for you. They're clearly not for you. So how can you get offended by that? That's what I don't understand. It's just strange. It's just strange. I really respect Lil Nas X for that video, because he's standing up for himself and is standing up for who he is. And I have a lot of respect for him for that. And he's not backing down from all of the hate which he's getting from all of these people. And you know, kudos to him. It's really good for him. So yeah, that's essentially my thoughts on Lil Nas X's video. I guess just as a summary, I like the video. You know, it's a bit strange, but strange can also be incredible, and I feel like it's showing the exact message which he wants to give. It's very entertaining, and it's really, if you take away what actually happens in it, the actual like CGI on it and everything like that is done really, really well. And the costumes look great, the props look great, the choreography looks great. You know, it's actually a good video in general. So yeah, that's essentially my thoughts on it. And I guess my thoughts on the people who are hating on Lil Nas X for that video. Of course, this is just my opinion. You don't have to accept my opinion. And if you think I'm a dickhead for having this opinion, then, you know, fair enough. But, you know, life is all about opinions. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe. Obviously, just to clarify once again, this is just my opinion. You have a right to disagree with my opinion, but obviously this is my channel, so thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.